Hello everybody, welcome to Papa Steve's Recipes. My cooking channel for you newcomers. It's just me cooking dinner, that's it. So tonight I'm cooking something I just kind of had to make up because we've got some avocados here, several of them that are, either use them or lose them. I went online, I was looking for some avocado recipes, and it's mostly only about 100 different ways to make avocado toast or salads or things like that. So I got my old noggin going and I came up with a kind of a little original recipe, I guess. I didn't find it nowhere anyway. I'm going to call it, I guess, Avocado Taco Bake. I guess that's what we'll call it for right now. Anyway, so I'm about to get started on that. So here we go. All right, let's get started here. We're going to start with 2 pounds of ground beef. And this is I like to use the 85-15. I used to use the real lean, but I found that the 85-15 is a lot more flavorful. Plus, it doesn't cost as much. So there's an advantage. So first of all, I'm going to put my meat in there. Let me just wipe down here. Put this away. I'm going to put this meat in here. Got the heat on. I want to get it really chopped up pretty good here. So it'll be easy to mix in good. Kind of making kind of a taco meat here. Just kind of, I don't have no pre-made taco mixes. I don't really care for those. They have a lot of stuff in there I don't know. Can't even pronounce the name of them. So I just put in my ingredients. You'll see what they are here in just a second. Pretty good meat. Got the fire going on. First, we're going to put a little comino in there. About that much right there. Now, don't worry about taking notes. I'll have the recipe down in the description. You can just copy and paste it at your convenience. Now here, we're going to put a little chili powder in here. Not too much. And then just a little salt. Not too much. Don't need too much salt. We'll get that going like so. Really get up. Oh yeah, and you want to be sure and throw a little piece of it on the back of the stove. It won't be as good if you don't do that. You keep that in mind. And let me go find a lid. We're going to cover that. Now, also optional, you could put onions in there. If I was going to do onions, I'd put them in right now. And the reason I don't is real simple. I don't have any onions. Didn't buy any, so we're just going to do without onions. Okay. What's next? Next, we got to get the avocados ready. So let's get doing on that. So actually, first thing I want to do is I got my baking sheet here, or not sheet, little baking pan here. I want to put a little oil in here, like so. And I want to spread that oil around. I need to get me a little brush, but this works. Just take a paper towel, get that bottom just lightly greased. I'm using avocado oil. You can use olive oil, peanut oil, lard if you want to. It doesn't really matter. Not motor oil, though. Don't use motor oil. That will not come out good. All right, like so. Let me toss this. Now I'm going to take some of these, just bought some chips here, cantina style. You can do whatever you want. We're going to line the bottom like this. Remember, I'm just kind of making this recipe up. I kind of thought about it. I thought, okay, I believe that's what I'll do, but we're just kind of doing it as we go along here. But I believe it'll probably be all right. It'll be edible anyway. We'll get some chips right there on the bottom, just like that. Next, we're going to put avocado on there. So let's move this over. Let's see, how am I going to do that? All right, that was kind of like magic, wasn't it? We got that moved just like that. Now we're going to do the avocados. So ease how I do it. I just kind of cut it like so right there. Pop that open. Take my knife, get that, twist it, pull it out. I'll put it in this bowl over here. Then I'm going to slice them. Just do a little slice like that right there. And get a spoon. Come in here. We're going to get down at the very bottom like that. So we're going to try to take these out with the slices. Then I'm going to come over here and put it on the thing. You can't see that over there though, can you? That's all right. We'll just move it over here. Now, there we go. Now you can see it a little better. Like I said, we're just making this up as we go along. We're just going to lay these avocados on top of these tortilla chips here. Just like that. Here we go. Do the same thing here. Just slice it. And take a spoon. You want to get down just get underneath it. You get down to the very bottom. Just kind of scoop that out. I'm just going to pop it on there. I want to get it all out now. Avocados are expensive. You don't want to be throwing it away. Like so. And then just spread it out. Just like so. And we'll just keep doing that till we got all them avocados spread out there. All right, we got those avocados on there. And like I said, I'll have the recipe in the bottom. I think I used about 5 or 6 of them. My meat's coming along real good over here. Just go ahead and chop that up good. I took the lid off because I want to try and cook off most of that grease. We'll drain it if we need to. I don't mind having a little bit of grease in there. I don't want it greasy, but a little bit of grease gives it some good flavor, and then it'll just make it a little better. For me, anyway. You know, you do it how it works for you. Like I said, I'm just kind of making this one up as I go along. Like so. Now I'm going to take some of this crema Mexican table cream, and then just kind of drizzle like so along there, just like that. Just like that right there. And you could use sour cream if you wanted to. This works pretty good right here. I think, like I said, I've never done this one before. I'm just making it up. We'll see how it comes out. And what now? Okay. Now's the meat. All right. All right, so I've got most of that grease drained off. I'm going to show you a little. Let's see. If there's just a little bit of a trick here. Kind of open the middle there. Take your paper towel. If there's much grease left, you can just kind of pat that up. But we're in pretty good shape. I don't think we're in good shape here. We got still get a little bit in there. But now I'm going to add this. It's a cilantro salsa. I get this at Sam's. It's got tomatoes, onions, cilantro, jalapeno peppers, garlic, and some other stuff in there. But it's you can make your own or do what you want. Some tomatoes and jalapenos. Now, the cilantro really is what gives this the flavor. And I'm just going to put some of that in there, like so, just like that. I'll come over here, get that mixed up. Go ahead and turn that heat off. That mixed up pretty good, like that. Yep. Boy, that smells good. I want you to know. That smells good. Wish you could smell it. Smell-o-vision, that's what we need. Shoot, who knows? What they're coming with AI, you never know. Maybe you could replicate this smell. All right. I'm gonna add a little bit more in there. Just like so. Well, earlier I said I'd have done onions, but I didn't have any onion, but there's some onion in here, so we're good to go on that. Get that mixed up real good. This is a good mix here. Like I said, you could get a taco seasoning mix and add it, whatever you want to do. This is making it up as I go along. All right. Now, what we do is we're just going to pour it over the top of my deal here. I might have needed a little deeper dish, but I will make it work. We'll make it. Did you see a little of that meat fell on the floor? That's important. That's important to do. It'll taste better if you do things like that. Trust me. Of course, you want to leave it on the floor. I got a little Chihuahua Jack Russell Terrier mix. He'll take care of that. All right, let's get all that out of there, like so. Come on, let's get it out. Come on now. All right. Let's move that, get that away. And we'll just spread this out like so. All over that. And next, we're going to get some cheese on there. All right, I got some cheese grated there. Now we're just going to take it and just put it on top all the way across. I'm just using cheddar cheese. You could use Colby Jack. I tell you, pepper jack cheese would be good on here. You could use Mexican mix. Of course, I like to grate my own cheese. I don't really like to buy it pre-grated. They put some stuff in there I don't like. This, but I know I'm just getting cheese. Put that there. I believe I need a little more cheese. Let me go grate some more. Be right back. All right, we got a little more cheese grated. Let's just take that and put it in here. It's probably going to be probably about at least 8 ounces, maybe a little more. I'm thinking about this. What I might do different, we'll see after I taste it, is I might have, when I put the chips down, I might have put a little bit of cheese on the chips and the avocados just to make it a little cheesier. But we'll see how this works. It's probably be all right. Get all that spread out. All right, so now what? Now I'm going to put it in the oven on 400 for about 15 minutes because everything's pretty well cooked. We need to get it all, good and mixed and gooey and, good stuff. And, well, that's 400 on my stove. Your stove might be different. All right, we'll be back here shortly. All right, so there it is. We just pulled it out of the oven. Looks pretty good, don't it? I believe so. Let's kind of go over it, get a little closer look. Oh, yeah. Nice and cheesy. So now we're going to go ahead and plate it up and see how it is. All right, I got it plated up real good there. I put some chips, a little salsa, a little dollop of sour cream on there. And oh, yeah, this is going to be mine. I like to add just a little bit of cayenne pepper, kind of jack that up a little bit. I believe it looks good enough to eat. What do you think? And matter of fact, if you'll go in the comments and tell me what you think you do different, or if you make this dish, tell me how you liked it. And for that matter, if you got some recipe or some dish that you'd like me to cook for you, put it in the comments. And who knows, I'm liable to cook it. Well, until next time, remember, be kind whenever possible. Adios.